Bob's Movie Review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.
Hello, movie lovers! As always, I hope you do enjoy the video. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you my first Whatnot collection update video. So if you guys aren't familiar, there's a lot of collectors on Whatnot now. It's an app, and it's kind of like an auction app where people can sell or auction off pretty much anything. And if you were looking especially for common titles, I don't know if there's a cheaper way to buy movies, but the thing about it is that there's kind of no set in stone way they work. I've seen where people will just show a movie and they'll start the auction and then people can bid on it. I've seen where they show whole stacks and then people can call out a movie and it's a certain price, or they could do bidding on it. Just like, I'm sure there's more, I'm just blanking on more ways, but it just seems like it's kind of all over the place exactly how people do it. Now, they do also have a buy it now section. So I do have a couple things here. First thing I actually got on the buy it now section is the Michael Scott golden ticket, or Willy Wonka. I'm not sure what they're calling this one exactly, but definitely a cool one. I didn't have crazy good deal on this for sure. So I'm really happy to add to my collection. I might buy a few more Office Funko Pops on there that I'm missing. And I did get this stack of movies. They were all super cheap. These all were, somebody had just stacks and stacks of movies, and whoever called out a movie first got to buy it for whatever the price was. And so you can look at the condition, or ask questions or whatever you want. So I don't believe I own any of these. But for the price, I just couldn't pass it up. And I find too that so shipping on Whatnot is not bad. I think most people are charging about $5 or almost $5 for one movie, but then they'll typically have a maximum of like $6 or $10. So the more movies you buy, the less basically shipping per movie it is. So you're better off buying like a stack of movies at a time instead of like one movie and then paying $5 for shipping, and then maybe later you see the movie again and you buy it, you pay $5 for shipping. It's just a much better deal. So let's get into what I picked up here. Most of these I've never seen. A couple of them I do really want to see. So first up, I got the Cowboys versus Aliens. This one includes Blu-ray and DVD, and this cool really shiny slipcover. Now, I have not seen this one. It has good actors in it, but the name, maybe, don't judge a book by its cover. I don't know. The name of that one, I think, really turned me off on it. Next up, I got Night at the Museum. I did see this one when it first came out. I don't know if this is maybe like some sort of promotional copy, because it doesn't actually have a barcode on the back. And I thought it was interesting, too, because for some reason, this one has a Blu-ray and a DVD, and it's the full screen DVD, which seemed really odd to me. And I can't see anywhere on here where it actually mentions it came with a DVD. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this copy. But for what I paid, I can deal with it. Next up, we got Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian. So I think now I'm just missing the third one. I think they only made 3. It has this really, really shiny slipcover to it, and a large free popcorn at AMC. You think that's still good? I don't have any AMCs near me, but these all have all the discs. Due date, I never saw this one. I know it's supposed to be pretty funny. I always want to check it out. I never did. It's actually still sealed, so I assume the discs are in there. It's sealed, right? I don't know. But that one, and now I think I did see this one, and maybe I have the Blu-ray already. That's another thing too. It's like sometimes these things go so quick. You're like, do I have it? And you're like trying to figure it out, and it can be tough. So if I have this, I think I have it on DVD, The Blind Side. This was a good one. Cool to add to the collection. This one I never saw. A lot of people like it. This one includes Blu-ray and that old digital copy disc. I don't think it doesn't have a DVD version, just the Blu-ray. Limitless with Bradley Cooper. And the last one I got, I only bought this one because I didn't have the slipcover. Captain America 3D. I've been looking for this slipcover forever. I think I just need now the Thor 3D slipcover. But it was a really good deal. I paid less for this whole thing than I would have paid just for this slipcover easily. And it's a really nice looking slipcover in good condition. So it is kind of cool compared to eBay. You know, on eBay, you're not really going to get as good of an idea of condition because you could just straight up ask them, hey, can I see Captain America? You know, does it have all the discs? What do the discs look like? And it's a live show, so they can just show you right there. I think a lot of titles are cheaper than eBay. I've noticed a lot of people selling DVDs and a lot of super common DVDs. And if you're after those, I mean, you can get them for $1 or $2. And I have noticed people that have better quality stuff, less common or boutique label or Blu-ray. Common Blu-rays are pretty cheap. 4Ks, you know, anything that you get excited about, they're charging quite a bit. I actually bought some stuff from another seller after this, and I'm questioning whether or not I got a deal, just because people will bid those things up, and you don't have time necessarily to be looking up the prices. Sometimes they go in 10 seconds. You know, it's all really quick, and so I know I paid way too much for Kindergarten Cop 4K, but because I was charged the full shipping amount for that one and then reduced shipping for the other couple I bought, I don't know if I ended up with a good deal overall. I don't think I did. But you win some and lose some. But those are the first week on Whatnot. That's what I picked up. Are you guys using Whatnot? Just curious. You know, I already have such a huge collection. Sometimes, you know, you buy this stuff because you're like, oh, I don't have that. Oh, I don't have that. But will I ever watch them? That's the question. That's the disease we all have, really. But I feel like I got a really good deal on that. I don't know that I would ever do a live show. I've been trying to find a way to get rid of some copies of stuff that I don't need or I don't want or whatever. So I might be posting a few things for sale on there. It's hard to know what to charge, but I think I'm going to try just putting some stuff on there to try to get rid of it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.
I've been wondering Bob's thoughts on the latest blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing, or just some dream? Bob's movie review, gonna tell us what's true. Bob's movie review, got opinions to view.